child, I got some things to say. So before I speak, I just want to make it clear, my point of this conversation is to talk about black women, especially. But I'm going to say black people, but especially black women. Now, I typically don't get into the what's popular on the media thing. I typically don't do all of that. But this right here, I have to say something about with Chrisean Rock, because I am so disappointed. And I won't even say disappointed because I put no one on a pedestal. But I can't lie. The condition of the mind of the black woman is so motherfucking poor. Okay? And I don't care who get mad. I'm a so-called black woman. Okay? And by so-called, whatever we want to be called this month, nigger, color, black, aboriginal, pick one, whatever. Y'all get lost in words and get spells put on y'all motherfuckers. I don't do all of that. So whatever you want to call yourself. But at the end of the day, those group of people, y'all love to tear each other down so bad. So here's the thing. Before I get into details, what I want to do is break this down. Is it true or not that, and I'm gonna keep real with you, this may be a lesson for some, because I just know that a lot of people not even spiritually inclined to think this far. But is it true or not that when you are a product of a broken household, okay, abuse, okay, even it being in your environment, okay, does this not create an effect on your psyche? Does it or does it not? Okay. Now, there are so many Chrisean Rocks in the world. There are so many blue faces in the world. And by that, I mean children that are motherless and fatherless, or children that come from brokenness within this community. Okay? Now, most times, in most cases, when you have a young black girl who did not grow up with a father and or a mother, what is she gonna do? Come on, crowd. I want y'all to say what she's gonna do, because a lot of y'all are this motherfucking way. So let's talk about what is she gonna do. More than likely, she's going to date her trauma. Am I wrong or right? Am I right or am I right? More than likely, her life or his life, when we want to speak about the fatherless, will be reminiscences of what they have experienced as children. Because no matter what color, I'm just sticking to the black people, because right now I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. This for anybody, but I'm talking to y'all on purpose, because I'm fucking disgusted. Now, back to what I was saying. A fatherless child, son or daughter, does not have that structure, does not have that masculine energy in their life, does not have those solid examples. So what do they usually do? Let me think. They go out and make mistakes. They go out and trauma bond. They go out and have to find their way because they didn't have teachers and they did not have people there to give them the way, which in turn, lots of mistakes will happen. Lots of bad shit is going to happen. Addictive behavior come out of this. Obsessive behavior can come out of this. Why do I say that? Well, let's get into the psychological shit of it all. More than likely, if a young lady is trauma bonding, and you guys know this because a lot of you guys experience this from your baby mothers. A lot of you guys experience this from women in your lives. A lot of you guys experience this from men in your lives. More than likely, when you trauma bond, abuse is looked at like, oh, we love each other. obsessive behavior because I cannot let you go. You fill a void in my life that I don't have, and I'm looking to you to fill in that void. So if you leave me, what that looks like is neglect. What that is triggering is your trauma associated with being neglected, being left behind, abandonment issues. So what happens as a result of that? In most situations with both black young men and women, and I know I've been studying femicide for quite a while now, and we know because it's been a lot of us, a lot of our parents, grandparents, cousins, aunties, we've seen this shit time and time again in the black community. Abusive relationships, and that keep going back to each other. None of this shit that y'all see this girl doing is fucking uncommon. So why are we putting bulletin boards up and fucking holding conferences and allowing our energy to be siphoned by black trauma? Because when you think about it, that's all this shit is. When the fuck have Chrisean Rock ever promoted herself to be high and mighty, and someone seeking God in things they do, or reading out a Bible verse, or reading Bible verses, or praying to God, does not make them someone who thinks they're holy and vow? Now that is a projection. I study spirituality. I'm heavy into the arts of healing. It doesn't mean that I think that I'm oh so woke and so spiritual and I'm above anybody. Anybody that thinks that is projecting that onto me. Doesn't mean that. And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to fuck up on my spiritual journey. But that don't mean I can't hold God close to my heart. That don't mean that I can't embellish myself in knowledge to try to do better. All right? So, now that we've covered trauma and what that looks like, which we all know, because let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a fucking stack. A lot of y'all projecting on Chrisean because y'all mamas was Chrisean's. And y'all feel some type of way about her because what the fuck y'all mama did to y'all. A lot of y'all are all of those things, y'all goddamn self, and it's easier to project on someone else than deal with the shit that's happening in your own fucking household. A lot of y'all, if it ain't y'all friends behave this way, or y'all behave this way because it ain't too many of you motherfuckers that come from a motherfucking household that's two-parented, that don't have a whole bunch of trauma associated with it. So knock it the fuck off. We not gonna take something serious as sexual assault. Now, wait, I didn't go there yet. Let's talk about sexual assault. Myself included, and many other women and men have been sexually assaulted by people in their families, and they still hung with them. Okay? They still was around them. They didn't say nothing out of fear. It took them forever to even realize what happened to them. Why do y'all feel like y'all are somebody's God to where you have the right to tell somebody how to survive their trauma when nobody's telling your bald-headed ass how to survive your trauma? Because I can guarantee you some of y'all came up in broken households. I can guarantee you some of y'all done seen y'all mama head pushed through fucking washers and dryers. I can guarantee you some of you motherfuckers that smoked weed and all types of shit during y'all pregnancies. Okay? I can guarantee you some of y'all been sexually assaulted and abused and didn't say nothing about it. It took forever to say something about it. And when you said something about it, you was shitted on and called a liar. So who the fuck? It blew my mind. I was listening to this lady talk about how Chrisean Rock is this horrible person and she's making up all these lies. But then she went on to say she was a sexual assault victim and nobody believed her. Well, I'll be fucking damned. Ain't that what the fuck you're doing? Why? And the thing about it is, even with her son, a lot of y'all try to chop that up as calling it, oh, we're just being a village. No, y'all being messy bitches. Because if it really was like that, not only would y'all have to continue supporting Rock, because y'all want to get all technical and religious. God ain't turned God's back on none of you raggedy motherfuckers. And I'm pretty sure y'all all done made some type of sin. And y'all all done did some type of wrong. And all y'all done did some type of foul. Or all y'all done told some type of lie. But do that deem you as unworthy? Do that deem you as someone that doesn't deserve love or forgiveness? No, it does not. No, it does not. None of y'all know what's going on with her child because she has not made a public announcement as to what the fuck is going on with hers. Now, if somebody's even look at your kid wrong or your badass kid in school poking and picking, you gonna go up to the school ready to ride the fuck out by dawn because guess what? That's your fucking baby. So why in the hell do y'all think that publicly it's okay to keep talking about this girl's child? It's just a mindset for me. As a black woman, as a woman, I'm not even a mom yet, but as a mom, as a woman, as a black woman, why is that okay? Because if you really was trying to be a village, you guys would have taken all this shit that I'm talking about into account. You wouldn't have crossed or X'd her out because what? She's fighting bitches? Ain't that what all the reality hoes do that y'all love so much do? That's all these bitches do is fight. It just reminds me of slavery days when they made the black men, when they what they call them, bucking them. Oh, fight each other to the fucking death. You bitches love reality TV. If y'all did not love this fighting shit, baddies wouldn't exist. None of these shows would fucking exist. Y'all love Krishan Rock so much, and in the beginning, when a hate train started, because I remember, it all started from, oh, we can't support her anymore. She keeps going back to Blueface. So wait a minute. Back to my original statement. Young black girls trauma bond all the time with young black men because that motherfucker is suffering from father issues, so she goes out and then trauma bonds and finds her father in a guy, or what she wants, or what she thinks is some form of fatherhood. Black men got trauma issues with their mamas they hate so fucking much, or they feel some type of way about, or whatever be the case, so they get with young black girls and they do what the fuck Blueface did to Krishan and all those other bitches on Blueface TV, whatever fuck he got going on. So what the fuck is so newsworthy? Well, yay, 2 black children, young adults, grown motherfuckers, whatever you want to call them, spiritually broken individuals, traumatized individuals getting together, trauma bonding. What the fuck is new in the black community? You see it every day. Bitch, go look up femicide. Go look up how many young girls getting murdered by young black men. Go look at motherfucking see how many females is killing their niggas. Go look up and see all the trauma and all the domestic violence cases and all the shit going on. Some of y'all mamas is a motherfucking victim of the shit. Some of y'all victims of the shit. So what the fuck is new? What the fuck is new? Why are we acting like this is a shock? And why is that a reason to act like y'all gonna hate this girl? Because at the end of the day, if we really gonna talk about it and we really care about a motherfucker, we're gonna go all the way back to the root. Her roots is fucked up. Didn't she say her mom was getting taken in the woods, getting beat in the woods by the fucking dad? Aren't y'all seeing the allegations against Tasiki with the nephew and all the other fucking siblings and all the other, they all fucking traumatized. They all got shit going on. If this is the soil they come from, why the fuck is it a shock that she's trauma bonding with a nigga? Why the fuck is it a shock that she's drinking and smoking and not loving herself when y'all never seen Krishan love herself? When the fuck did that happen? I'm waiting on y'all to tell me. I'm waiting. When? And I ain't saying, this is not me shitting on Krishan. This ain't me shitting on nobody. I'm pointing out psychological shit. I'm pointing out mental, spiritual shit. I'm pointing out how y'all could put this, everything y'all saying, I could debunk that shit. Okay, she was drinking. Okay, it don't make it right. But it don't make y'all right to call her out and not know what the fuck going on with her child. I ain't heard y'all say nothing about Krishan. It take 2 motherfuckers, Blueface, it take 2 people to make a goddamn baby. In terms of if the baby do got a problem, number 1, take it to her inbox. If y'all give a fuck so much, why would you do it publicly knowing the child gonna see it later? Fuck what his mama doing. And then let's keep this clear. How many of y'all mamas, and even the ones that is older moms, how many of y'all was really prepared to be a mom? How many of y'all got all y'all shit right? How many? How many, you perfect motherfuckers? How fucking many? And let's just be clear. It's plenty of us and plenty of y'all traumatized from mistakes that y'all parents didn't make because they didn't have shit going on and they themselves didn't love themselves. They themselves was lost. They themselves had trauma that was not healed when your ass stepped out, popped out the pussy. So then their trauma became somehow yours, somehow, some shape, some way or form. Why the fuck? Because this is the thing, just because she put herself in a public eye, who the fuck are y'all to point, laugh, giggle, and talk shit and ridicule somebody for being on the same life journey that a lot of y'all is, and the same black experience that a lot of y'all have, and these same things that a lot of y'all done been through, or y'all mamas done been through, or y'all grandmas done been through, or y'all daddies done been through, or y'all grandpas or nieces and nephews done been through. We see it all the fucking time. Krishan is not an anomaly, and neither the fuck is Blueface. So I don't get why the fuck y'all haven't, and a lot of it is that y'all don't have no fucking life. Y'all don't have no fucking business. Let's keep it real. Krishan a hot topic, and let's see y'all talk about something else on y'all platforms. So y'all still using her name to monetize y'all shit? Let's keep this shit real. The psychology of y'all is fucked up. If it was genuinely about helping her, y'all ass would be y'all nosy as you motherfuckers is. Find where the bitch live and send a package. If y'all care so motherfucking much, send her love and send her good energy and positive vibes. Since y'all care so much, inbox her about her child, and don't do whole motherfucking seminars and be online advertising how he's slow and how he's this and how he's that. And his mother never said out loud what the fuck he is, regardless if that's what y'all think. Just because you could think it don't mean you should fucking say it. We got one mouth for a motherfucking reason, and a brain, 2 eyes, 2 ears. Shut the fuck up and listen. Shut the fuck up and hear what's being said. Read the room. Pay attention. When have Krishan again ever, since y'all got so much motherfucking discernment, when has this child ever shown that she was emotionally matured? When has she ever, all y'all have seen is trauma coming off Krishan and her keeping the word of God close to her in the midst of that battle that she has going on within her motherfucking self. She fighting demons publicly, and you black son of a bitches is sitting up shitting on this girl every chance that y'all get, because what? Y'all on to Tisiki, her sister dick, because y'all ain't got no motherfucking business, because y'all ain't got no motherfucking life, because y'all ain't got shit going on, because y'all so motherfucking perfect. Miss me with that bullshit. And let me tell y'all another thing or two. In this motherfucking country, okay, a lot of you black bitches is looked at as ghetto, okay, ill-mannered, disgusting. As a unit, we ain't motherfucking looked at like we just so fucking smart and so well put together. Y'all got this fake ass outrage. Now these bitches knock each other heads through washers and dryers all over reality TV, and you motherfuckers picking at Krishan. I don't want to hear that shit. Everything that you put out, guess what? You get back. If Carlissa want to get it out there in the field and be gossiping and doing all that goofy shit and being in her son's business, which y'all can't stand. Y'all can't stand y'all baby daddy mama being in y'all business, or y'all husband mama being in y'all business. So how the fuck y'all think Krishan feel when Carlissa make public service announcements every motherfucking chance she get? She stay in her grown ass son business. So if she got slapped the fuck to sleep, guess what? Whether right or wrong, how y'all gonna tell somebody how to react? How y'all gonna tell somebody how to behave? All the shit y'all into is shit that's uncouth and retarded and slow and dumb and fucking just slavery at its finest. Goofy shit. Now y'all so politically corrected because y'all got something to say about somebody that y'all consider to be flawed. Y'all bitches is flawed. Y'all mamas is flawed. Y'all grandmas and y'all daddies is flawed. Y'all family members is flawed. Y'all all flawed. We all imperfect around this motherfucker. Who are y'all to be sitting up pinpointing? See, it's a thing to have an opinion, and it's another thing to have empathy just for another human being. It's another thing, like, I noticed that y'all never consider none of this. I don't care who you is. Even with the Diddy shit, y'all have selective outrage. Let's just keep that shit a stack. Let's keep that shit a stack. Now, y'all been knowing about Pizzagate, excuse me, I don't know if that's acceptable to say, whatever the fuck. Y'all been knowing about all these conspiracy theories, we'll just call them that. Y'all been knowing about all these missing kids, all this trafficking going on. Y'all been knowing about so much shit. What, Diddy? Y'all knew about Clyde Davis. Y'all knew about Jimmy Ivy. Y'all knew about all this shit that's been going on still in the industry, and not just entertainment. Y'all can look on YouTube and see how many motherfucking victims of sex trafficking and how they just, oh yeah, they're telling their stories and this, that, and the third. Why is we acting like this is only happening with Diddy? Why are we not talking about the people who did it to Diddy and how that shit still exists? Why are we not talking about all the other people who involved? Why are we not talking about how this happens within all these celebrities? What happened in your own fucking households? What's happening in your own fucking family? It's so easy to talk about everybody fucking else. When is y'all gonna wake the fuck up and realize this is an epidemic amongst us, the people, amongst all of us? Krishan Rock and Blueface is a product of black fucking culture. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. So is Diddy, bitch. Niggas been trying to fuck me since I was a child. Before I had fucking titties. Fuck is y'all talking about? Grown ass niggas. And I've seen it a lot. I know motherfucking, I was sexually assaulted as a child before I got pussy hair. Before I fucking had titties. Before my brain was developed. Get the fuck out of here. There's so many motherfucking churches full of predators. Let's keep that shit a stack. So many families full of fucking predators. Let's keep it a motherfucking stack. So many motherfuckers pimping and exploiting the young black woman who has daddy issues and trauma up the fucking yin yang. And not only that, she also puts herself in these positions because of lack of self-love and self-respect and the lack of value of one motherfucking self. Y'all gonna have this outrage. I can't stand this fake ass outrage. I can't stand this popular media bullshit. I wish they shut all this shit down. I mean, tired of y'all talking about a lot of nothing. And it just shows me, this how y'all treat y'all nieces, and this how y'all treat y'all family that actually had these things going on. Because y'all deem them as not lovable. Who the fuck are y'all bitches? Who are you to tell somebody they not lovable? Who are you to tell somebody they don't deserve forgiveness? Who are you to tell somebody that their trauma is not affecting them in ways that got them being self-destructive? And what the fuck self-destructive look like? Who are fucking you? You ain't nobody God. Self-destruction look like obsession, addictions, afflictions. Self-destruction look like a lot of shit. But let's stick to the root of where that shit coming from. So if you're gonna talk about it, see, y'all fake as fuck. Y'all pretend to be, oh, we care. No, you a loud bitch with an opinion. If you cared, you would consider all these motherfucking things. If you cared. And if you had an opinion, you would tread real lightly on the shit that you say to understand that it don't just affect one person, it affect many people. And let's talk about it. Krishan Jr., the baby, being one of the main motherfuckers that it affect. And I ain't talking about what Krishan doing on her journey of looking for, finding herself. I'm talking about what all the rest of you know-it-all ass bitches is talking about. If y'all so holier than thou and y'all know so much shit, where the fuck psychologically y'all not finna tell me y'all ain't psychologists? Can't be. Y'all can't be spiritualists, because if y'all knew that, then y'all all would know. Y'all all got a fucking natal chart. Y'all all got a Pluto, but y'all don't know about that. Y'all all got shit going on with y'all that's trauma. Y'all all done been through something that caused you to have something going on with you, that caused you to be put in situations, whether you put yourself in them, was exploited or whatever the fuck, through your trauma and through your lack of love for self, through your lack of connection to God, all that type of shit that made you do goofy shit in your life. Who the fuck do y'all be thinking y'all is? Who? And then y'all, like, even if they put y'all in business, I don't give a fuck if I put a gun in, if I say, oh, we finna go get high and snort lines and go do meth and god damn it, shit, we're gonna jump off the bridge after the fact. Is you coming? Bitch, you're not. You're not. So I don't want to hear that shit that just because she put it out there, just they showing they like, yeah, they're showing their life. They picked up a camera. They have free will to do so like anybody the fuck else. But what you put in your energy, it says a lot about you. And guess what? I'm a fucking victim of sexual assault of a family member. And guess what? I lied about it for years. I lied and said it was someone else's child. I lied and I covered it up. And guess what? I went to this person's funeral. And guess what else? I forgave this motherfucking person. So y'all need to stop acting like y'all got every angle, every fucking scenario, y'all don't know if this girl take her son to the hospital and get him checked up on. These are all projections. You just assuming that shit. Krishan Rock don't wake up and go to sleep with the camera on her motherfucking face. Nobody fucking does. So we don't know what none of these motherfuckers is doing. And this how you know some shit ain't right in the water with y'all, because Taseki nephew called her a rapist. So if a motherfucker done got called this a time or two, why y'all selectively outraged and trying to act like y'all don't believe Krishan Rock because it's just such a motherfucking, oh God, it's an anomaly. How could Taseki be a rapist? Okay, well damn, a motherfucker calling her that, she already being known for this. I'm lost. I mean, and it ain't even about me picking no side. It's just the way y'all mind is. Y'all got some poor ass minds, and y'all spiritual hygiene is shitty. And the way y'all treat motherfuckers and each other is sick. If anything, y'all should have been praying for Krishan Rock and Blueface and that baby. If anything, y'all should have said nothing if y'all didn't have nothing nice to say, especially on public platforms online that they all got to go back and look at. And who the fuck are y'all? Y'all don't know when anyone is going to grow. You don't know when anyone, never count nobody out. You don't know who the fuck they're going to be. And what I don't like is when y'all do see her going to God, and when y'all do see her clean up her life, that's when y'all want to be in her face. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Because guess what? If you love me, why do I gotta be perfect or in the image and the likeness of what the fuck you think I'm supposed to be to love me? Because if you love me, why can't you see that even when I'm wrong, I'm right? Because I'm going through my motherfucking journey and you're not my God. You're not my God. So you don't know if, I'll use an example. I'm promiscuous because, and that ain't me, bitch. I'm just saying, I'm promiscuous. These things happen. Promiscuous because I was sexually abused. But all you see is I'm around niggas all the time. All you see is that I'm overly sexual. So you have a projection on me because in your mind, girls like that are dirty. Girls like that needs to be talked about. Girls like that should be shitted on. Girls like that don't deserve respect. But you ain't considered who is that girl though, and what is her story. See, y'all bitches be popping it. All you hoes is messy. All you hoes is demonic. All you hoes is low vibrational to me. Because this constant hate train that we in this fake sister love shit, no. If I have to be somebody else to make you uncomfortable, then what the fuck are we doing? And only way y'all fuck with each other is when y'all fuck with each other at a level of comfort. Meaning, if my personality is something that's off-putting to you, oh, I'm deemed as unimportant to you. I'm deemed as, yucky to you. Because I trigger something in you that makes you uncomfortable. So you automatically closed off to me. But you don't know my name. You don't know my story. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know. I just might have a resting bitch face and I could be just a nice person. You don't know. You don't know if, you know, a motherfucker promiscuous because they look at whatever the fuck the reason is. Shit. You ain't got to know her story. You ain't got to know someone. So how are you judging them? That's not judging. That's not judging. Oh, you're judging, but you're not judging on a spiritual level, and that's what I can't get with. I can't get with this shit. Like, where is the love? With the end of the day, even with the Taseki shit, nobody had to pick a side in Krishan's situation. Why do y'all even need to pick a side? And that's because y'all projecting. The shit you feel inside, that's all I kept hearing too. Cause I ain't never. Well, bitch, everybody ain't you. It's a lot of motherfucking shit you ain't never motherfucking, bitch. You couldn't walk 2 feet, 2 motherfucking steps in certain people's shoes. So you don't know what these people have seen. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they overcame. You don't know when they lay their motherfucking head down at night. You know what the fuck going on? Can they even sleep? Shit, when they close their eyes, that's when it really get motherfucking dark. They having all kind of nightmares of cold sweats. Y'all don't know people. Y'all don't know people. Y'all just be running y'all motherfucking mouth. Y'all be running y'all motherfucking mouth and projecting all over the place about somebody. And that's just like, y'all don't even realize y'all have a false sense of wanting to feel important. Y'all have a need to want to be heard and want to be seen. And you using Krishan Rock and Blueface situation and they baby situation as a way to get your rocks off. Or the way to capitalize and get some money, and that's your hustle, that's your thing, that's what you do. But at the end of the day, like I said, some of y'all, I ain't saying all of y'all, some of y'all, a lot of y'all, it's disgusting. and need to go look in the motherfucking mirror, because ain't nothing about this sisterhood. Like Janelle Monáe said, sister, what she say? She said, sister, am I good enough for your heaven? In other words, damn bitch, like, why you judge me? The fuck do you mean? Y'all talking about, oh, she Krishan a bully. When has she bullied anybody? Because anytime I seen Krishan Rock fight, let me tell you something, I always see somebody trying to try her. And I love me some, what's her shorty name that was with Jazz? Persuasion. She's pretty, you know, she do her little thing. I be looking at some of these people sometimes, I just don't get too connected to it. But this was so fucking sensitive of a topic, because it's like, what is this shit? And fuck, what is this shit? We always want to talk about be the people, black people, black people. This is a national platform, y'all, showing y'all black asses on, and just showing why the fuck we so divided. I ain't seen no empathy, no sympathy, no goddamn nothing. But anyways, back to what I was circling to what I was saying. Persuasion said herself that she was doing some reality TV shit and provoking Krishan Rock. So she got to put her ass through the sink. She got her ass put through the sink. Either way it go, they both on reality TV. They know what that shit about. Why y'all personalizing shit that these bitches chose to do? Carlissa know what the fuck she be doing. Carlissa been in the game a long motherfucking time before Blueface. And if every chance she gets, she on goddamn the internet talking, sounding crazy as a motherfucker. And that's cool. That's cool. I'm just saying, on a spiritual level, as a spiritual black woman, some shit don't even need to be coming out your motherfucking mouth. Some shit you should have yourself at a higher vibration, a higher standard. Anywho. So that just show you right then and there, and all the shit they all involved in is shit that come with everything that y'all so mad about. What, bitches fighting? Well, that's what the fuck y'all love so much, and that's what the bitches get paid to do. Thousands and thousands and thousands of motherfucking dollars at that. What the fuck you personalizing for? Why you so mad? And why are you basing this person's character off a character that they showing you on TV? They ain't showing you all of them. Again, the camera ain't with them 24/7. You getting caught the fuck up. You over here putting too much energy into these motherfuckers. You giving this shit way too much than what it's supposed to be given. This is entertainment, bitch. This ain't something for you to be personalized, and now you trying to put your life with their life, and oh, what you woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda did, and all this weird ass shit. Come on now. Y'all be doing weird shit. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't give a fuck. And even with Taseki, guess what? If her trauma made her wanna be how she is, or if things happen to her, goes back to her, I could flip it and say on Taseki, because I ain't picking no sides. But what I'm doing is pointing out how y'all brains is fucked up. Because even with Taseki, even if she did do something with Krishan Rock, things happened to her as a child. If that was the case, it doesn't justify it. It just is what it is. These things happen all the time. Hurt people all the time. And yet again, this is why I said we should be praying for people. Y'all love this Bible so goddamn much, and y'all speak all this shit, but y'all don't be living none of this shit y'all be talking about. Confused ass motherfuckers. Pray for both of them. They both come from brokenness. Do y'all hear that shit? Their mama was tied in the woods when they were of age to understand this, getting beat in the woods. Their mama was on drugs on national motherfucking television at all their grown age. Again, I ain't shitting on them by no means, because guess what? I can guarantee you, especially if you're an 80s baby, a lot of y'all mamas was crackheads. A lot of y'all daddies was crackheads. A lot of our parents was fucked up. A lot of our parents was on goofy shit. So, again though, it circles back to what I'm saying. Why are y'all so shocked at nigga shit that happens on a daily? But to the point where you prosecute someone for being imperfect, for being just like you. You know, this reminds me of that conversation when they say black men and women that be beefing with each other and shit like that, and this division we have in the black community. Yet it's so sad though, because the reality of it is we need each other. We come from a lot of the same motherfucking shit. Broken households. Everybody just holding and handling their trauma in a different way. But either way the fuck it go, nigga, the same shit, different motherfucking pot. Like, I just feel like y'all bored, and y'all need to be using this time to develop yourselves and heal y'all's fucking generational curses. Because no matter what y'all trying to say, what I will say is this: we don't know what degree these motherfuckers playing on y'all mind for money. Because we all know they ain't none of them up there for free. Ain't none of them up there for free. So at least they smart enough to capitalize. They breaking generational curses just by getting some motherfucking money, being able to be financially free. Y'all talking all that shit about Krishan Rock. That bitch got some money, and she ain't as broke as y'all motherfucking think. I ain't saying the bitch is rich, but I can guarantee you she's not walking around here living check to check trying to figure out what the fuck is she gonna eat, steak or lobster or fucking peanut butter, jelly, and noodles. I doubt it. That's the projection y'all got on her. Baby girl's not dumb. Y'all not gonna take it. See, that's why I don't like humans. This little girl took herself on a national television platform before she ever was on Baddies and was an athlete doing athletic shit, getting money. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can never discredit who someone is because you don't like shit see, y'all minds is fucked up. I can tell y'all weak because somebody don't do what you say, what you think, how you feel, what the fuck you think. You don't determine they heaven or hell. Just your own. You don't have a say so in who they are, who they should be, or how they should respond to their trauma, or how they should move and react. You don't get to do that. We all got natal charts. We all under prosecution. We all was born into sin. We all are spiritual beings living a human experience, and this human experience is to put us through a lot of shit so we can discover our own motherfucking souls, and we can be reintroduced to who we are through trauma, which gives you wisdom, which grows you, which evolves you. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all want to sit up and talk about a lot of shit that don't matter, and it's a lot of motherfuckers who so small-minded, goofy, and stupid. The message will never be caught because y'all so stuck on Krishan Rock and she can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. You ain't never told a lie. You ain't living a lie. You ain't motherfucking living a lie. Black man, black woman, every day. You ain't poisoning your kids. Oh, because we not going to talk about all the chemicals in the motherfucking food. We not going to talk about all the chemicals in the motherfucking water, and you still get them kids that shit because you're surviving. So what the fuck is the difference? See, y'all don't want it with me. Because the way I fight so spiritual, it's so different. Y'all be on this worldly shit. I ain't saying ain't no consequences for what you do. I ain't making an excuse for that, bitch. What I said was, sister, am I good enough for your heaven? We all was born into sin. We all, especially in these black communities that's impoverished, know this same fucking story. Y'all done beat bitches up. Y'all done fought. Y'all done stood on business with y'all motherfucking cousins. Y'all done been through. Y'all done, like, who the fuck are y'all? Now y'all bitches so, y'all ain't ratchet. Y'all ain't knocked a couple bitches out. Y'all ain't felt yourself. Y'all ain't got into it with a nigga that you don't like, that you know you ain't supposed to be no business fucking with, cause this nigga treat you like shit and disrespect you, but you ain't, you still fucking with this nigga or this female. Y'all ain't did none of this shit. Y'all ain't did none of this shit. But I bet you your shit wasn't on display, and if it was, you couldn't handle it. And I know for a motherfucking fact, if you triggered off of this alone, you ain't got no business speaking on Krishan. Because, nigga, what? A platform, especially if you got a platform with thousands and thousands and thousands of goofy ass brainwashed motherfuckers following you, that's going to agree with you because they just fuck with your influence. Keyword influence. And birds of a feather flock together, so they probably vibrate where you vibrate, need to be looking at your channel. So at the end of the motherfucking day, when it's said and done, if you don't want a motherfucker critiquing you, maybe you should think about when you critiquing someone else on a bigger platform. Even if you feel like you're right. That ain't the motherfucking point. See, y'all keep missing it. Ain't none of you bitches got no empathy. Ain't none of you motherfuckers, this sisterhood shit, this all this shit, get the fuck out of here. It ain't when somebody's so clean and squeaky clean and rich and beautiful, like y'all got this shit fucked up and twisted. Y'all the reason for a lot of shit. Cause that right there, that shit right there, you, as long as you perfect, as long as you kept, as long as you, what don't make me uncomfortable, long as you ain't what society deem as icky, then I can fuck with you. Y'all, it's goofy. I don't give a fuck. The goofiness, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Literally. But that's all. I just wanted to say, like, literally, I am disgusted. I am disgusted at seeing how quick we is to tear each other down. How fast we are to point out somebody else's trauma, but don't never speak on what may have caused it, or bring empathy, or bring love to that space. That real sisterhood shit. That real sisterhood shit, that real family, La Familia shit, that real, cause you, and then I don't, and all that. See, y'all understand what a village is based off what y'all was taught, like everybody else, like I've been saying, what y'all was taught about what a village is. Y'all not a village. Y'all not a motherfucking village. Cause a village gonna wrap their arms around you. Your village gonna make sure that you straight, whether you was right or wrong. Bitch, I'm with you when you wrong, and I'm with you when you right. Either way the motherfucking go, bitch, I'm with you. We gotta cry on the floor together. We gotta cry on the floor together. You know what I'm saying? I may not be a motherfucker that you can trauma bond with per se, but guess what? I ain't never gonna watch you stumble and fall to the point to where, you know, I act like I don't understand why that is the case. I ain't gonna judge you. If nothing else, I ain't gonna be pointing at your situation and laughing at you and shit like that. If I don't have something to give, and I ain't gonna take away what you have. Because I don't know what it takes to be you. I don't know what it takes to have this type of drama and trauma. I'm not you. Y'all not a village. And then where's the resources? Okay, you a village, motherfucker. Villages is passing bread and blankets and, oh well, you can get half of my bread because I got a piece of bread. And oh well, shit. Well, it's a steak, but you can have half of it. I have a few clothes in my closet and I see you don't have any, so you can have a shirt. You motherfuckers ain't a village. Talking down on somebody while they already down. And spiritually, and if you read a motherfucking room, which y'all horrible at doing, but y'all love to act like y'all is, because y'all black bitches love to act like y'all know so much and got so much to say, but ain't nothing coming out your heart or out your ass besides a spewing hate on another motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it out because I'm I'm fucking disgusted. You wanna act, here we are. I don't give a damn. Y'all ain't got no right to be mad if y'all the motherfuckers sitting up making blogs and vlogs and running y'all mouth about Krishan. Yes, you showing your ass. And the same way you got a perspective about a motherfucker, I have a perspective about you. But the difference between me and you is I'm acting like a village. Cause I'm gonna tell you about yourself, but I'm gonna offer you some motherfucking life coaching sessions after the fact, a tarot reading after the fact. I'm gonna give you the tools that I have and try to help you after the fact if that's a conversation that you wanna have. I'm not gonna laugh at you. I'm not gonna humiliate you. I'm gonna tell you where the fuck you wrong at. I'm not gonna go making a whole bunch of blogs and no, this ain't the same thing. Cause I said it once, I don't need the fuck to say it twice. My shit impactful, but I'm just saying what I'm observing and what the fuck is disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me. They're fucking siblings. At the end of the day, you bitches is so uncouth. You bitches is so not demure, motherfuckers, that you gonna sit up there and try to have y'all beef with y'all own siblings. That's why y'all cool with this shit. Right now, I bet you some of y'all hate y'all motherfucking sisters and brothers. Don't even talk to them motherfuckers. Wish a bitch would come over. Y'all be probably tussling and fighting in the motherfucking grass. Fuck out of here. Y'all like this dysfunction because y'all dysfunctional. Y'all entertain this shit because y'all that way. The fuck is going on? If y'all say this shit about love, let it be about love. Let siblings make up. Encourage that shit. If all you bitches that have something to say would literally be like y'all sisters and didn't say nothing else, and our vloggers was talking about, I can guarantee you the power of the people is motherfucking real. Y'all better fucking believe it. If y'all was encouraging them to talk, if y'all was encouraging them to love each other no matter what, if nobody was saying nothing, y'all wouldn't be a part of the motherfucking problem. I just hate this fake sisterhood shit. I hate this fake ass journalism that's going on these days. I just don't like none of it. Like, y'all fucking low vibrational. To see how y'all shit on each other, at y'all lowest, to see how y'all beat each other down, to see how y'all motherfuckers move, to see how y'all motherfuckers think, to see how y'all process information, to see how y'all have no situational awareness, no empathy, no ability to really look at somebody and be able to get to the root of who the fuck they are. And I'm not just talking about what look like on the outside. I'm talking about what's on the inside. I'm talking about that person, human experience that made their soul either break or evolve, and what they had to go through and push through to get to that. And that's a whole person's journey and story. And you don't get to take out certain pieces and parts of it because it makes you uncomfortable. Fuck you. You ain't nobody motherfucking God. Y'all bitches is weird. Some of y'all really need to take a hike and shut the fuck up. And get your natal chart looked at and see what the fuck traumas you got and see what the fuck you dealing with and see why the fuck you keep manifesting the same shit over and over, and why you unfulfilled and why you not motherfucking living in your purpose. And even if living in your purpose, why the fuck certain relationships ain't working out for you, why certain things ain't going on the way you need to be going on in your life, why you ain't performing at your highest vibration, why the fuck you still eating toxic food, why the fuck is you still running around this motherfucker understanding that all this shit going on in the world and you motherfucking you okay with it. And if it don't apply, let it fly. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that's like this. Let's be motherfucking real. We all got way too much work to do to be highlighting another motherfucker's trauma. Everybody need to breathe, take a motherfucking breather, get the fuck off this crackhead ass shit y'all on with being addicted to this motherfucking social media to the point where you gonna be a part of the problem. It's a fucking presidential motherfucking election going on. Y'all don't know what the fuck going on behind the scenes. Y'all making this shit so goddamn big. None of you motherfuckers ain't talking about the state of the black community as a whole. Why? Like, y'all weird. Y'all be doing some weird shit, and that's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray. I pray, because, I mean, goddamn, you know, thank God that I don't do the group thinking shit, and I know how to separate. And at the end of the day, I say all this shit with love, but I can separate. I know I'm on my own personal journey. I don't personalize none of y'all, but I am saying I'm disgusted. I am saying as a healer, this is the motherfucking problem right here. You always got to be perfect to get into somebody's heaven. Yet it's still, God never told nobody to be perfect. In fact, was told that we was born into sin. So what the fuck do y'all really be talking about? And if the journey in itself is about trying to become evolved and to learn who you are, because you have to learn who you are. And if you was never taught who you were, and if you was show who you was and who you was, these programs was put inside of you, which that's all you motherfuckers. Let's keep that shit a motherfucking being. Everything you believe is because school taught you that, your mama, your grandma taught you that. I doubted if any of that shit, if not majority of that shit, was shit you came up with on your own. So man, knock it off. That's all. Knock it the fuck off. That's all I can say to y'all. Knock it off, grow the fuck up, and goddess, get it together though, because this right here, this some pussy ass shit. And that's why motherfuckers could come and conquer and divide, and that's why we got so much bullshit going on within our community. If you really want to know the truth and you want to keep it a stack, let's keep it real and be accountable and say we a lot of the problem. And that's on everything I love, but it's love and respect. You ain't gotta like me, but I know what the fuck I said was some real raw shit.